If you're struggling to push teams, hold your ground, or just get overwhelmed when a third party jumps in out of nowhere in Arc Raiders, this video is definitely for you. You know the feeling. You knock two people, you're ready to finish the fight, and suddenly every squad on a map decides to crash your party. Everything goes from smooth to absolute chaos, and you're staring at the death screen thinking, bro, what else could I have done? Hey guys, my name is Dusty and I'm back with another PvP breakdown video. This is episode 5 of our PvP University series. If you're new here, this playlist is all about breaking down real fights I get into, the mistakes, the clutch plays, the lucky moments, all of it, so you can take those lessons straight into your own matches. We don't just talk theory, we jump into real gameplay, pause the action and figure out what actually mattered in the moment. And today's episode is crazy. We end up fighting 3 to 4 squads, maybe even more, and somehow we walk out alive after wiping everyone. This isn't your usual 1v3 or a long 1v4, this was a full-on warzone, teams pushing from every angle, zero time to relax, burning through meds fast and constantly switching between aggressive pushes and last-second defense just to stay alive. If you're ready, let's jump right into it. So our journey starts here with my co-op. We had a plan to go into Stella Montis, rush anyone we see while making our way to the archives to use our epic key. Of course, like always, the game drops us a full kilometer away from where we actually need to go, so before we can even reach the archives, we're already getting into fights with different groups. The first fight breaks out in Medical, which is honestly pretty normal in Stella Montis. 2 players rush us right away, and to be fair, I completely whiffed my first shot. That put both of us at a low HP instantly. Shout out to my teammate though, he held his ground and instantly dropped one of them. At this point it became a clean 2v1, I lined up a headshot on the second guy, and since my friend still had more HP and a winner, he pushed in and finished him off. And if I'm being honest, mistake number 1 for me was missing that first shot. Mistake number 2 was trying to throw a grenade instead of standing my ground. Luckily my teammate covered both of those mistakes and basically saved that fight. But here's something important. After winning any fight, you should always reposition. Even moving just a little away from the exact fight location can save your life. People run toward gunshots in Stella Montis. It's small and everyone hears everything. So as soon as I heard more footsteps, I start shifting to another angle, and while I'm rotating, I spot someone pushing toward us. These situations are where you cannot panic, especially when you're low HP. If you don't deal damage to the guy pushing you, you're basically dead. I managed to land a clean headshot, tell my teammate another team is coming from that side, and we start getting ready again. When my friend tries to rotate behind cover, I shoot at the enemy to cover him. Even though I miss, the pressure still keeps the enemy from peeking freely. As soon as my friend makes it to safety, I know the enemy will peek again because he hit my teammates a couple of times. So I already pre-aiming, I peek and boom, another headshot, and it was almost over. I heal up a little bit, and if you watched episode 1 of this series, you know I talked about the key fundamental of shooting the knocked player forces the enemy teammate to expose themselves. It's pure psychological pressure. So I shoot the knocked guy, then immediately rotate my aim to where his teammate has to peek, and I land another headshot. Then I told my teammate that guy is low, he pushes in and we finish the fight. But again, we still don't loot. Looting immediately gets you killed in this area. Instead, we clean up the arcs around us, kill the wasp that was bothering us, and clear the space before even thinking about grabbing gear. While healing, I see another guy in front of me. Because we were expecting more pushes, I'm already ready for him. Easy headshot, then another one pushes in from the same direction, and I hit him too, because we knew they're going to push. That shuts down their push completely. They have to heal, my teammate throws a grenade to create pressure, and that buys us time to even heal up more. Since they're low and not peeking, I start closing the gap by shooting through the smoke. Even if you can't see the enemy, blind shots through smoke add pressure and let you move safely. But I don't want to overextend and get flanked, so I fall back to my original cover. On my way back, they tag my teammate, so I pick to see if they'll swing again, but they didn't. So now it's grenade time. But I don't just panic through, I peek first, find their general position, and then throw grenades to force movement. I land another headshot on one of them, stacking even more pressure, and now it's finally time to push. After the grenades go off, I shoot the spot I expect them to peek from. This keeps them stuck in cover and gives me the chance to reposition safely. I climb up on a container, drop down, and that's where I mess up. I didn't check my surrounding first. A guy was right on my right side, he has high ground. Honestly, I thought I was dead, but he panics harder than I do. He doesn't even try to fight back. Somehow I win the duel and turn it into another 2v1. Now here's our 3 lessons just from this moment. When climbing something, always check your surrounding before dropping down, especially if you have high ground. I didn't and it almost cost me. If you get caught in a bad spot, don't panic. Hitting your shots matter way more than your position, and don't run away from a fight you could win. That guy panicked and tried to run instead of shooting me. He could have done massive damage or even killed me. And to be honest, I made another mistake too. After killing him, I climbed the container again even though I knew his teammate could be up there. I wasn't looking in the right direction, I got punished, and even though I won that fight, I took away too much damage, and that can be deadly in these kind of situations. After we wiped those 3 teams, that was finally a safe moment to loot. So we started grabbing everything we could, and honestly, like most people who came to Stella Montis, a lot of these players had free loadouts. Only 2 of them were actually geared, the rest not that juicy. While we're looting, we start hearing shots inside medical again, and my rule is simple. If enemies are in the area you need to go, clear the danger first, eliminate the targets so you can go toward your location. So we start moving toward medical, but notice something important. When we step inside, I don't just stand there trying to guess where the shots are coming from. I immediately pull back to check our backside, the same direction we came from. And right there I spot a guy in front of me. I missed my shot, but it's fine because we weren't planning to push him anyway. The important thing was realizing someone was behind us instead of blindly walking into a fight and getting sandwiched. A few seconds later, the fight inside medical gets real loud. People are dying, flares are going off, and that's our cue to third party the fight. When we push in, we see 3 players already down and 1 guy is still alive. Then we finished him, and honestly I can say these guys were stacked with good items. Fast forward a bit, we're trying to make our way to the hatch to get out. We're carrying a lot of loot and there isn't enough time left to go all the way to the archives and open the epic door. Extracting is our best option. And later when I was vaulting over to get to the staircase, someone suddenly appears at the top of the stairs. I'm not gonna lie, I panicked for a second, I dodged roll out, and another group walking into the room finished that guy for us. But now things get messy. My friend is downstairs, I'm upstairs, and I'm at low HP. I start healing, but the moment I hear my teammate getting shot, I cancel the full heal and move toward him. I peek the angle just in time to see he already killed one of them, but he's super low and the other guy is pushing him, so I land a clean headshot on the other enemy, push down the stairs and finish the job. Between the enemies we killed ourselves and the players who died to other groups during these fights, we were involved in 9 elimination total, plus the extra damage we have done to the other teams that died there, and I don't know how much that was. Anyway, let's look at what actually we learned from this episode. There are a lot to talk about. Reposition after every fight. Don't stay in the exact spot where you killed the team. People push gunshots in the Stella Montis. Move, reset and prepare for the next squad. Missing your first shot doesn't guarantee you lose, but it does put you behind immediately. Recognize it, stabilize it and let your teammate cover if needed. Don't panic when you're low HP and someone is pushing you. If you stop dealing damage because you panic, the fight is already over. Stay calm, pre-aim and land at least 1 impactful shot. Grenades are tools, not panic buttons. Don't throw grenades blindly. Peek first, find a general position, then use grenades to force movement, create pressure or buy time. Shooting knock players creates psychological pressure. I talked about this many times. Even 1 bullet into a downed player forces their teammates to peek. Use these to control the tempo of the fight. Cover your teammate during rotations. Even if you miss your shots, shooting at the enemy while your teammate crosses keeps pressure on them and protects your friend. Always check your surrounding when dropping from high ground. Don't climb or drop down without scanning the area. You can lose those fights instantly by landing in someone's line of sight. If you're caught in a bad position, landing shots matter more than anything else. Good aim can save you even in a triple positioning. Panic will kill you faster than the enemy will. Stop running from fights you could win. That enemy who panicked and ran had a real chance to kill me. Running without fighting back is a guaranteed loss. Don't loot instantly after a fight. Secure the area first, kill arcs, clear angles, listen for footsteps, and then loot. Cancel heals if your teammate is in danger. A full heal isn't worth your teammates getting knocked. Prioritize helping them over topping yourself off. Blind fire and smoke pressure helps you move safely. You don't always need clear vision to push. Controlled blind shots make enemies stay behind cover while you're repositioning. When a fight breaks out where you're heading, eliminate that threat before moving forward. Don't walk into unknown chaos. Clear the danger first, then continue your objective. Even when you're stacked with loot, staying calm wins fights. Endgame pressure can make people freeze or panic. Staying calm is the difference between escaping with everything or losing it all. If you have watched the video all the way to this point, thank you, I really appreciate it. Comment below and tell me what's your biggest problem in PvP encounters, what usually gets you killed or what's something you're struggling to fix. I'll use your comments to make future videos and break those topics down in the next episode. I also appreciate any feedback to help improve the quality of this series for you guys, and if you enjoyed the video, dropping a like really helps push it out to more people. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I post daily videos for Arc Raiders and I'm genuinely obsessed with this game. Thanks for watching this one, see you guys in our next video, much love and as always, peace out.